From the killing of Masha Amini to the slogans of women life freedom tells a lot what is going on in Iran at this point of time.
Hi, my name is Anindita Ghoshal and I create videos on international issues and history. And if you like my work, then please subscribe. And also, if you want to contribute to my work, then please go to my Patreon page and you can support me with few dollars. In this protest, we saw that how women in defiance cut their hair and burned their hijabs. Streets were echoed with the voice of Zian Azadi. And since the killing of Masha Amini, this protest has been widespread. It has united all the people of Iran, and now the protest which began from the anti-hijab protest, now it has become a revolution in Iran. Since the Islamic revolution happened, a lot of things had changed as far as Iran is concerned. The country has fallen into the hands of clerics, and the freedom which was enjoyed by women before the Islamic revolution, they all got smashed. And those who did not agree with their philosophy, they had to face the Amnesty and Human Rights Watch has confirmed that how Iran used the instrument of torture to subjugate their subjects in their favor, and those who dared to go against them, they got a different kind of treatment they could expect. It is not that for the first time we are seeing this widespread protest. So if we remember, in 2009 there was a protest which was called as the Green Movement, which happened in 2009. So the background of this movement was that the Green Movement that happened in Iran was to protest against the so-called self-declared supreme leader Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, and he declared himself as a winner. So people who protested, they asked him, where is my vote? And it went for almost a year. Then again from 2017 to 2021, there were several various protests that happened in Iran because people were not happy given the economic policies followed by the sanctions, the COVID policy and the other internal issues. So it shows basically that the people were already unhappy and the iron was red hot. And then come the sad news of Masha's death, and then comes the sad news of Masha's death, which actually banged the red hot iron, and the people's anger exploded. Now let's talk about the culprit a little bit, which is the morality police of Iran. Morality police of Iran was called as Gazet-e-Irshad and was established by President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, and their job was to secure, or to say that their job was to harass women in the name of modesty, and in that process they can confine women who, if some few strands of hair were visible, and they will keep that women into their custody unless a male relative will come and assure them that they will not behave like that. Again, the laws in Iran were also anti-women. So they promote early marriages. So in order to do that, Iran authority gives interest-free loan to women who were ready to get married before 25 or younger. At the same time, women is not allowed to get a job or to get a passport, or in order to get a job one has to take permission from one's husband or from her male relative, and sometimes they look for the written consent also. So given all these strict rules that the people of Iran had to adhere, Naturally, the patience of the people of Iran had exploded. And we are seeing we are seeing a wide protest in Iran at this point of time. And even today, they are not stopping. Even after, in this protest, 458 people died, and there were some trials, and the so-called quick trials, and there were executions as well. Now, though they were protesting, and though there were earlier protests in Iran, so what is different at this point of time? So few things are very different. So number one, the media coverage is huge. The international media is giving attention to this particular issue, number one. Number two is the whole Iran is united. It doesn't matter whether one supports hijab, anti-hijab, everybody they were fed up with the present leadership, and so they are revolting. Third, the use of internet, and which is instrumental in spreading this revolution, even not inside Iran but outside in the international community also, and they are getting support from the outside. Last but not the least, one thing is for sure, that this revolution is teaching us another important issue and is forcing us to define what is a nation. Is nation defined by people, or is it defined by the supreme leader, or what is the idea of the patriotism or nationalism? So in order to stand in solidarity with the Iranian women, the Iranian men who participated in football, they did not sing national anthem to show their respect to the move, and it, in my opinion, had opened a question that what defines nation. So if people are not happy in the country, so can we say that a nation is happy?